This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101. Many of you are familiar that in real estate, an option is very valuable. So a lot of businesses option a property, they make a purchase, and they say, if this property can carry our business, we're going to go ahead and buy it. But it's not a binding contract until they're done doing their due diligence. I was involved in a $10 million real estate transaction inside the loop a few years ago. And it was option because with a purchase that large, the buyers wanted to make sure that they could use the existing property for certain other businesses, and they need to make sure that there was no environmental problems with the real estate. They also wanted to make sure there were no restrictions on that area that would prevent them from building something larger on the same site, utilizing the piece of real estate more effectively. So that's some of the things that we saw in that deal. But again, it was all about the options. It really wasn't about an actual purchase contract, and that deal did go through. Now, again, we've been under the common law. We've been talking about contracts under the common law, but we're now going to switch gears just a little bit and talk about what happens under the Uniform Commercial Code. And this is going to be Article 2-205. And so if a merchant makes an offer, it's irrevocable for a reasonable period of time. And it needs to be for the sale of goods, so it'll come under Article 2. But it cannot be under the offer must be involving the sale of goods must be for no longer than 3 months. So you do have a limitation. Now, again, most of the time, these sales of goods are for much shorter periods of time, but they cannot be an illusion. They have to be a reasonable period of time for a reasonable buyer to get in there, make a decision, and make the purchase before the price changes. They also have to, there's some more technical aspects to this. You have to actually have the merchandise available. Now, that's a big deal today because you may go to buy something and find out that the store is been not just out of it, but been completely out of it for a while and do not know when they're going to get that product back in. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.